Hi folks, lovely morning in London, very nice and warm. I've just realised my big brushes. I'm back to oils for this one. I cleaned the brush. Well, I didn't clean it. Here it is. I used it to smooth out some of this gesso, so I had to clean it and get it dry. This is a 3mm MDF, primed with PVA glue and burnt sienna, which I've covered up, and I've given it a coat of PVA glue and some powder, some crack filler powder. So I'm going to do a sky. I don't really want to draw this out. I like to sort of make it up as I go along, but I'm very tempted to do a bit of water. I like water. Can never do it enough, because if you don't practice it, you don't get any good at it. I think I might have caused a bit of confusion yesterday on YouTube. I think it was on YouTube. One of my dear friends and a YouTuber, wonderful artist. I did say that I'm not really keen on people. Well, let's say keen. I didn't like people posting on my Dave Usher artist page on Facebook, posting their stuff, because a lot of people would use it to advertise their own stuff, and that's my personal page. But you can always post on my other two pages, David Usher or Messenger, if you want people to see what you're doing. I don't always go on it, well, not very often. I'm always on the my own page, and what with that and YouTube, it's more than enough, really. I'm on several groups, but I don't really go on those. Life's too short, kind of everything, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to do this Norfolk type of scene. There we go. So we've got a bit of linseed oil and a bit of dryer. We've got two whites. I've got the Griffin white and the titanium white Winson. So that one will all help it dry. Cadmium red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, bit of Payne's grey, yellow ochre and cadmium yellow pale. So let's put in a bit of a sky. Let's just go for it. Just a little bit of ochre. Just get the paper cut or the board covered with a bit of colour. Touch of red, bit of you can actually, I don't do it now, but so you can rough in with white spirit and just get your design on, but the breathing that stuff in is pretty toxic, so I don't do it, but you can do it. And it dries quite quickly, so you can to put your design in your colours, diluted with the spirit. I've got some in a jar. It all comes in jars. This not on. I just keep this to clean brushes. If I do a little bit of a fine work, I use that as to dilute the paint. White spirit, that's what I was trying to think of. Ted Wesson used to do it a lot when he was demonstrating. So you can get your rough design in, half time, have a cup of tea. In those days we'd smoke our pipes. Well, he's long gone, and I'm struggling with my breath a bit for years of abuse. But I'm sure you don't really want to know that. Well, you'll put some stuff on Etsy, some more paintings on Etsy, but I couldn't get into the shop manager for some reason. I thought they'd cancelled me. I hadn't sold anything for a couple of months, but I did do well earlier in the year. Sort of evens itself out. There's a bit of on the horizon here. But I think it might have. I couldn't get into this. If you've got a shop on Etsy, I couldn't get into my shop manager, where you can navigate for various things, for messages and bits and pieces. I want to put a bit of impasto on there, but I just want to get this in. I'm going to do a low horizon, so we can have some sort of cloud coming up from the horizon, but it's not. It won't show yet until I get some darks on there. Sort of a meadow field. It's just something easy, but I might put some more trees in. But I do like summer trees. Now I used to like winter trees, but since we're in summer, we can make hay with the greens, and my greens basically are red, yellow, and the blue. The three primaries, but the Payne's grey is a very good colour too, as a mixer. Oh, I suppose that is Payne's grey. Payne's grey, yeah. I've also got a tube of black out there. So right, let's get a bit of clock, bit of toweling. I always put out notices on one of my Facebook pages when I'm getting a bit low on the toweling to clean my brushes, because I don't clean them as I go. All right, okay, let's get in with some blue. Just making it up. Just have fun with the paint. I still get likes or comments on YouTube for that. I called it Dusk. It was after watching Dennis Sheehan doing a tonal study with two colours. I can't remember what it was. One green and one dark red, like a light red ochre, and phthalo green, or probably better viridian. And you just oil it, load of oil, just get a big rough brush, just bang some paint, and then just move it around, and then eventually you'll get an idea of where you're going. You sort of cart before the horse, really, and then you can lift it out with paper, with tissue paper, because you're going on a pure white background, and it'll take the colour back. It's really, really good. A lovely, lovely way of painting, but not for everybody. So let's get some. There's a bit of red with that. Don't want too many layers in here. I'll connect up some of these. Good way for a cloud. Let's connect that up. Then put some lights. It's quite a big board for me. I used to paint much larger than this, but demonstrating, it's a very comfortable arrangement. I'm sitting at my table, which is a makeshift thing, on my box easel with the drawer pulled out, and I can just tilt it backwards and forwards. Very comfortable. I've never really painted standing up. I'm not one for standing up. Makes my back ache. So make it easy for yourself. We can put some lights back over that when we get around to it. Bit of blue, bit of panes. A bit of movement. Bit of a pseudo sky there. Well, I don't pretend to be anything as good as the great master of the 20th century landscape. Didn't get any recognition by the intelligentsia or the establishment because he wasn't abstract. A bit of blue in there. Can put some lights back in there now. Well, I will when I get round to it. Right, now still a bit of burnt sienna, neglecting it a bit. Burnt sienna very good, but don't use it too deep, too strong. Also, this setup, you can see me mix of colours. I can't do it in watercolour. I like to hold the tray for those. Right, okay, let's get more down here. I think burnt sienna is better than yellow ochre for skies, actually. Well, because it gives that lovely warm glow. Let's cover some of that up. Got a bit of blue in there somewhere. Okay, well, so far so good. I'll put some trees in there in a minute. Now, I'm going to go very light blue on that horizon, I think. Bit of oil. Okay, right, now we want some trees on there. So, get a tree brush. And I want quite a strong horizon. So red, yellow, blue. Bit of Payne's grey all helps. Right, just concentrating on that. Give you a bit of ochre. A bit more blue. Got some darks on that horizon there. Okay, well, quite heavy trees really. I will modify them. Now there, bit of lighter blue. It's cooler colours here. There's a bit of air in them. Bird holes. I'll put some clean the brush. red, blue, yellow. Bit of white with that cad yellow pale. It's very good because you can get some highlights. Okay, bigger than I'd hoped to have. There we go. Well, I've got some darks on that, the floor there of that. Oh, I'll go back to that. A bit too even, really, but see if we could just get some bit. All right, I'll put in a bit of a light in those trees. Put in the tree holes, the bird holes back. Oh, I guess we've got good dark there now. Down here. Oh, a bit strong. Okay, but that'll do it for a moment. I might see some way to improve that. Now we'll put a stream in. The reason I sort of insist on myself putting a dark horizon in is because I want to counterchange the grasses. That'll all counterchange against the light grasses. Okay, right, now we've got plenty of scope in the sky for reflection in the stream. So let's just get that in. Let's come around here. Along there. Okay, we've got a nice bit of bluish. Right, now some good texturing. Good texturing brush. Well, there's one worn out. That'd be a great brush. Well, it is a great brush. So we'll have the sienna. There's a bit of yellow in there. Now just take up your lights into the darks, just to make it a bit ragged. Yeah, beautiful day today. It's going to be about 23 degrees, which is a very nice for us Brits. So I shall be doing sausages on the barbie. Right, there we go. I might put a big tree in there. Change one of those, just get one in, coming down into about here. See how we go. But just have some fun for the moment. So get a bit of blue, bit of red, bit of white. Just can't change. We change all this. It's just a sort of a shadow. I want the dark here to counter change the stream or river. I'll put a bit of green in there. You don't paint every blade of grass. You get the side of the brush and you tamp it. Well, that's what I do. All about counter change, light against dark. Just stipple it because it's a bit rough. I made a bit of a mess with the priming on this. Look, good reeds. And you need a bit of oil to get it off your brush. just fill that. I'll go right to the edge because I will put this in. If it's any good, I'll put it in a frame. See, it's no good putting light on if you haven't got dark to counterchange against. So there we are. Look, let's have some of that sienna. Bit of oil. See how easy this is. Don't tell everybody. A bit of green. Plenty of oil. Let's come in here. Right, there's a bit of that water. So I want some more dark in the foreground. Oh, I'll do that first. Let's do the greens. Oops. I'm attacking the my boom. Right, grass. I mean, sky. So a bit of light. Now, what you put up, put down. Give a bit of a impression. Take down. We'll got a nice. We'll put a bit of that light in there, and we'll drag a little bit of a greeny dark down here. And we'll still have some light colour, just a touch, and then just drag that down gently. Still needs to be more dark, so I'll have some dark greens, I think, using a bit of pains. look at it. Oh, not too bad. I want to get a bit of a light on the reeds here. Right, I'll go to that. Should I do that tree? Should do really, because I thought about it. And just that one there just needs to break the monotony of that regiment of soldiers along the back there. So let's just get a bit of green. Right, I'll just bring that. I don't know if it'll work. I'll just put in a bit of shadow in here. Right, just a bit of light. Now, I haven't done any detail. I haven't put any. That's quite a good tree, isn't it? Ooh. Let's leave it alone. I think we can put in some figures, just sort of walking along the cornfield. I like that. Oh, so a bit of red. Oops, oh dear, not like that. I tried to put a hat on, but it's just sort of. Okay, they're just suggestions of a rambling group. All right, I think we could probably put a poppy or two in here. Oh, I don't know if we will. Right, I don't think I can anymore. I'm going to pause it now. I'm going to go and get the frame. It's down to storage. Right, back again. Got the frame. I'll just do a. Oh, I can zoom out a bit. Where's the zoom? Yeah, just about. And down there. There's the light. The light seems okay. Yep, there we are. So, rural Norfolk or Essex. Quite like that. Well, I hope you do, folks. I'll get this uploaded and see you later. Bye bye.